comfy?
Yes. I got my shoes off.
That's it?
I'm comfy, bro.
That's it? Stupid ass.
What?
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Betamax. My name's Fidel. His name's Eddie.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Hi, Fidel.
You see how I have my laptop out?
Dang. Yeah?
I watched Real Bros, a Simi Valley movie.
Oh, you can add it hooked up to your TV?
Yeah, because you could watch it on the Roku website.
Uh-huh.
Damn, I feel like the boom arm is like blocking my view of you.
That's what's up, dude. I don't want to see your face.
There we go. Whatever. Right here. Right there's fine.
How was it?
It was cool.
Just cool?
Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to the show, obviously, you know.
Yeah.
Humor's there. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if it did it for me. I don't know if I was...
You feel like it doesn't translate well to like a full-length movie?
Not necessarily. I don't know. I might be over that humor.
Really?
I think so. I don't know.
I don't know, dude. Like,
I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood or whatever. Like, but because it's very similar to the show, the humor, everything. You know, very stupid. You know, very dumb jokes. Like,
yeah.
And there is a lot of stuff that I was just like, damn, that's something I feel like I would joke about.
Yeah. That's
a lot of that.
When I was watching the show on YouTube,
Yeah.
there was a lot of jokes that I was like, damn, that's like something out of like my notes, you know?
Yeah.
Like that type of humor, like something that if I was making a show, like that would definitely be something that similar to what I would write.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should rewatch it. Maybe it didn't help that there was ads because it's on the Roku, like, and it's free, and maybe that didn't help.
Or maybe just not in the right like mood.
Yeah, I don't know. I do want to give it another chance though. I'll probably rewatch it because there are some funny moments in it. Just ridiculous, like
I can imagine. Man.
yeah, it's just like stupid funny moments.
Yeah, there's that whole controversy right now with the whole Cody Co thing.
Yeah.
So it's like that sucks.
Maybe
like,
that too.
Yeah, maybe like that has a. It's hard. I feel like separating like the art from the artist is a little easier with music.
Yeah, because you don't see them.
Yeah, I feel like seeing their face is just like.
Yeah, because there was a joke in the show where, and it involved Cody Co's character Wade, and in my head I was just like, yeah, you would like that, huh? Like something like that, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe the controversy with him kind of tainted.
Had a little bit to do with it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'll probably watch it. But yeah, you can watch it for free on the Roku. It's called Roku TV. So if you have a Roku TV or a Roku like stick or whatever, you can watch it for free.
I had one. I don't even know what I did with it though.
Yeah. I mean, I just hooked up my laptop HDMI cord and that's how I watched it.
You went to like the website or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you needed the actual little thing.
No, I just went to the website and because I have like the wireless keyboard and mouse. So
Yeah.
I think for the most part, I'm just gonna leave my laptop connected.
Yeah.
Because I liked using it. Because I even edited like the last week's episode on my TV.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So it was cool.
I didn't think of that.
No?
I didn't cut. Just give me like $5, dude, for that idea.
What the fuck? what brand TV do you have?
It's a Sony.
Sony?
Yeah.
I don't know if you might be able to like, because I tried just mirroring my laptop because I had the laptop in front of me and I just mirrored it to my TV, but there's too much of a lag. I didn't like it. So I was like, I'm just going to connect it straight like HDMI port. And I like it a lot better. So.
Okay. So I've mirrored my phone to my TV and there was no lag.
Yeah, the
but
phone and
maybe
the TV
it's
is fine.
with
Yeah.
The laptop. Yeah, I've been like on a hunt to try to watch the movie Almost Heroes.
Almost Heroes.
Dude, I've been trying to find it.
Which one's that one again?
The one with Chris Farley and
one
of the guys from Friends.
Isn't that like one of his last movies?
Yeah, one of the final ones.
Dude, I forgot about that movie.
Dude, they never released it on Blu-ray. So like, if you could find the DVD, like that's pretty much all you got. Cause it's not streaming on anything.
Oh shit!
Yeah, dude. So
like on nothing?
I doubt it. Unless you could maybe rent it, but
Let me see.
I don't know, but you could find the DVDs for cheap. But I'm like, okay, that's gonna be my last resort.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that never, because you see like Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yeah.
What was it, Black Sheep?
Yeah. Black Sheep, Tommy Boy.
Yeah, all those you could find those on Blu-ray, but surprisingly not this movie. Even though I think it's like one of his best.
You can stream it on Tubi.
The hell is TV?
You don't know about Tubi?
No.
Damn, my fucking throat just. Tubi is a free streaming service. There's ads, but there's a lot of gems on there. Like a lot of gems on there. But you could stream it on Tubi. You could rent it on Fandango at home, which used to be Vudu. It says you could buy it on Amazon.
Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah. But, oh shit, it's a Christopher Guest film. I had no idea.
I have no idea who that is.
He did Best in Show, Waiting for Guffman, A Mighty Wind, For Your Consideration.
I've never seen any of those.
No?
No.
That's where I first saw like Eugene Levy. You know who that is? Played Jim's dad in American Pie.
Oh, okay.
The big eyebrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and what's her name? Catherine O'Hara, the mom from Home Alone.
Okay. The shitty mom?
Yeah. You've never seen like which one was it? Best in Show, dude. Oh, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, so they're all comedy movies?
Yeah, they're comedies.
Okay. No, dude, did you ever watch Almost Heroes, or you don't really remember it?
I don't remember. I don't remember if I ever saw it.
It's funny, dude. Like,
Yeah?
I remember I used to quote it all the time. There's a funny ass eagle scene.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. Like,
I know. Isn't there a scene where he does like peyote or something? Chris Farley's character?
I don't think it's this movie.
No? I might be thinking of something else.
But yeah, it takes place like back in the day where they're trying to beat Columbus to discover America.
Yeah.
But it's stupid, man.
Damn, now I want to watch it.
It's funny though, dude. I have like a soft spot for all like those old movies, like the old Chris Farley movies. Like I used to watch Beverly Hills Ninja all the time.
That's one I never really revisited, honestly. No.
I haven't seen it in years. Like I don't know how much, like how that kind of comedy would hold up. I feel like it still would be funny.
Because I used to constantly watch Tommy Boy and Black Sheep.
Yeah.
Those were the ones I would constantly... And Coneheads. Those were the ones I would constantly watch.
I never watched Coneheads that much when I was little. So like growing up, like I thought it was funny, but I was like, eh.
Dude, when they got caught like having sex with the things on their head.
Yeah.
She's like looks normal, but she's sweaty. But his hair is like all fucked up. Dude, that shit's fucking funny. Chris Farley was hilarious, man. It's crazy to think that he was like Shrek originally.
Yeah. Like
and
there's actual like concept art for like.
Well, there's audio also.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It was him and Eddie Murphy, and they ended up bringing in Mike Myers. That would have been interesting, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely different, but.
Yeah, it would have been a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So I went and I saw for the very first time Ponyo. Ponyo.
Oh, what did you think?
I loved it.
Yeah?
I saw it in theaters. They were playing at AMC.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, so Anna and me, we went. She had hit me up, asked me if I wanted to go, and I was like, yeah, I'm down. And so it was me, her, and her daughter. And it was my first time seeing it.
Have they seen it before or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've seen it.
They like all those Ghibli films?
They love the Studio Ghibli films. Because it's funny because they were showing like trailers for other ones that are being re-released in theaters. And every single one, her daughter would be like, I want to go see that one. I want to go to that one. I want to go to that one.
Dude, those movies are like one of those rare things where it's like everyone that they've released is good.
Yeah, I haven't seen them all.
Like some are really great, but none of them are bad.
Yeah.
Like they're all freaking good. My favorite will always be Grave of the Fireflies, but
yeah, that one I haven't seen.
It's fucking depressing.
Really?
It's sad, dude. Yeah, that's like one of the few movies that like brought a tear to my eye.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's super sad.
Yeah, the only ones I've seen are Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, and like now Ponyo.
Oh, okay.
Like that's it. Even though I have a stack of them, the steelbooks.
Oh, dude, you gotta watch them.
Yeah,
dude.
I gotta watch them.
But
like
cool
I want to, yeah. Oh yeah, Ponyo, dude. So
was it subtitles or?
It was dubbed.
Dubbed, oh, okay.
It was dubbed, yeah. But oh yeah, dude, I loved it. Like I just love the art, just the animation, like is so fucking beautiful.
Yeah, dude. They're on their own like fucking level when
Yeah.
it comes to the artwork and stuff.
Even the music
The
too.
storytelling.
The storytelling. Like it was such a good movie. Like I was like, man, why did I wait so long to watch this?
Yeah, it's one of those because I was like that too. I think I saw Spirited Away and maybe My Neighbor Totoro.
No, okay.
When I was little and I liked them, and I would always see like the trailers for like the other ones.
Yeah.
And I just like I put it off for so long, but like once I actually started watching them, like towards like high school, the end of high school, like I was like, damn, these are just so fucking good.
Yeah.
Like they're all great, man. I do have like a good chunk of them on Blu-ray, but I still am missing a lot. But yeah, so far I've never seen one that I'm like,
No.
They've all been really good.
Have you seen the trailer for that new movie from the director of Blue Ruin and Green Room?
Oh no, what is it?
Rebel Ridge.
No.
Is basically Rambo versus corrupt cops, but like that's the kind of story that it looks like.
Okay.
It looks fucking tight, dude.
Yeah, dude. We would just because you were watching Hard Lore and they were interviewing
The director.
The director.
Jeremy Solner. Is that how you say his
I
name?
forgot his name, man.
I think that's how you say it.
I always yeah, but like I was like, man, I can't wait to see like what he comes up with next. Cause I loved Green Room and I absolutely fucking really loved Blue Ruin.
Yeah, Blue Ruin is amazing.
So yeah, I don't know. You gotta show me the trailer. after
Yeah,
this.
no, dude.
I wanna
It
watch
looks fucking tight. It looks really fucking good.
Yeah, that director is like he, like when they were interviewing him, like I've never seen interviews with him, and he's just like some young guy. Like
Yeah.
he just looks like so down to earth. Like I did not expect that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I feel like it's funny. Like I feel like if you were to get like all my favorite directors in one room, like they'd each be like so like completely different from each other, but probably relatable. I ended up watching Blue Velvet again.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
You never seen the movie?
I don't think so.
No. You need.
I
to
think I
watch
have it too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies I haven't watched.
Yeah, you need to watch it, dude. But right now, when you mentioned that director, I was like thinking about David Lynch and
Yeah.
how like his aesthetic is like completely different from that. He's like some old guy, white hair, like.
You see he's sick?
Huh?
Did you see that he's sick?
He's sick?
Yeah, he has emphysema.
Oh no, that guy smokes like a million cigarettes.
Well, no, actually, apparently he quit like 2 years ago,
Oh really?
supposedly. But yeah, he got diagnosed with emphysema. So he had put out a statement saying like, oh, he can't like direct in person anymore, but that doesn't mean he's not going to direct anymore. But he's basically like homebound. Like he can only be home.
Oh okay. I mean, yeah, and he's really old too.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
old.
But yeah, dude, that's a movie that I feel like if I was like throwing a class of like, to like a filmmaking class, that's definitely one that I would show. Great story. It's like a thriller mystery type of film. And it has like a little bit of like horror elements to it too, but it's very like, Ellie saw it for the first time. And I'm like, I guess Lana Del Rey covers that song, Blue Velvet.
Oh, really?
It's originally a Bobby Vinton song. And she's like, oh, I had no idea that was like, I thought that was her song. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, it's like some old classic song. But I started laughing because I didn't know she covered that song. But I was like, the aesthetic of this movie is very Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
Because like, just like the images it shows, it's super like hip. Like I can't just describe it any other way. Like it's really like hip.
Yeah.
Like beautiful shots of like flowers with like a blue sky, like stuff like that. But it's a really pretty film. Not Anthony Hopkins. Who am I thinking of? The guy from Did you ever see Easy Rider?
Ooh,
What's his name? I had.
fuck.
It's like right on the tip of my tongue.
What else is he in?
Hold on.
The tip of your what?
What?
Not
Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper, yeah.
Dude, he.
Because I was picturing his face, but I was like, fuck. What?
Yeah. He plays like one of the fucking most intense villains of all time in this movie.
Dude, he's so good at being a villain.
Yeah, dude.
Even in like Speed, even though that
Oh,
movie's
he's-
kind of like corny or whatever, dude, he's so good as a villain in that.
That's how this movie is, dude. Like like everyone's like so innocent. Everyone's kind of like pure, but then you have like this guy that has like obviously has like mommy issues.
Yeah.
And I forgot how many times he says fuck in the movie, but like every other word that comes out of his mouth is fuck. But he's brutal in this movie, dude.
Yeah.
He's crazy. Um, but yeah, you need to watch that movie, dude. It's fairly short, but it's a good like little like mystery. It has a like I like how like it ties neatly at the end. Everything kind of comes in full circle, which is weird for a David Lynch film because
Yeah.
it's like you can watch this one and not be like, what the fuck.
Yeah.
Like this one and Elephant Man are probably the only two of his movies that you don't really have to like. It's not that hard to digest.
Yeah.
It will make you think and stuff, and but yeah, it's just you're not. It's not like Mulholland Drive where you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I need to watch that again. Like
Yeah, I still need to watch that again.
yeah, it's not a mind fuck, I guess. But
Damn. I got drug tested at work.
yeah,
Yeah,
so you got fired.
basically. Nah, it was funny because it was yesterday. I was like organizing my truck. My manager came up to me and he's all like, "Hey, you're full Mexican, right?" And I was like, yeah." He's like, both your parents are Mexican? I'm like, yeah. He's all right. You got chosen to be drug tested.
What?
I was like, what? Like, what does that have to do with like anything? And he's like, oh no, that's because like they came up to me and told me like, oh yeah, you got two drivers that were chosen for random, and one of them was me, and the other one was the Asian guy on our team. And that he joked to them saying like, oh, like why are you guys racially profiling? You gotta take one of my Mexicans and an Asian guy.
Yeah.
It's like we got white people on our team too, you know. But he's all, I just wanted to make sure you were Mexican. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, dude. I am. I was like, it's just a weird way you came at me, like, oh, you're Mexican, right? You gotta take a
Come
drug
with
test.
me, criminal.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, and then it was like it sucked because, like,
He's
it
like,
took forever. I just did a ton of meth, dude. No, like, I've been there 8 years now, and I've only gotten drug tested when I got hired, and then one random, and that's it.
One random.
Yeah. So like, this is the second time I got randomed, you know.
Yeah.
But which is fine, you know. I don't do shit, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking loser, you know. But it just took so long, man. And then of course it was on the day where we were able to leave early, like they were done with the load, so everybody started leaving. And
wait, so you had to go get tested and then start your job?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I thought you got like excuse for the day or something.
oh fuck, I wish. Fuck no.
Because when I got random drug tested, like I got to like not be in the kitchen that day.
No, they do it there at the warehouse.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, I was just like waiting there when we're seeing everybody leaving, and I'm just like, fuck.
You saw everyone leaving with fucking pipes in their mouth, like
For real. For real. And I was just, and then once they were done with me, I was like, all right, I fucking basically ran to my truck and loaded up as quick as I could, and I was like, I'm out of here. But yeah, that shit sucked.
That's funny, dude. They should just clean house and just check everyone, dude.
For real, dude. But it was taking so long. Like they were like doing the paperwork. I was like, let me just fucking pee in a cup and then write my name on it, and I'm out of here.
Yeah.
But no, they made me stay. That shit sucked.
Yeah, dude. When I got my random drug test, it was very clear when I got in the bus, like in the company bus to take us there, because we had to go to an actual clinic.
Oh, okay.
That it was not a random drug test. They definitely got the ones that looked.
Really?
Yeah, I was like.
Yeah, because you're all tatted or what?
Yeah, like they just probably assumed like, nah, this guy, because they found a pipe in one of the rooms in the facility, and I was like, okay, like I know I'm clean. I'm getting paid to like not work pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm getting paid to piss in a cup. Like I don't care. But the girl next to me, she was like tripping. She's like, "Are you clean?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "What about you?" And she's like, "No, I just smoked yesterday." She was like panicking.
Oh shit.
I'm like, well, they found it was like a crack pipe. I'm like, just tell them like, hey, like I smoke weed, but you know that like maybe they're just testing to see if that you got other stuff in your system.
Yeah.
But she was like freaking out. I was like, no, I'm gonna get fired, blah blah blah. So I think what happened is she probably texted her boyfriend like, "Hey, come pick me up." Because as soon as we got to the building and we got out of the bus, she just started like walking away, and like one of the the workers there, she's like, "Hey, come back," and she just kept walking, dude.
What happened with her?
No, she just quit. Like she just
Damn, for
took
real?
off. Yeah, and then the next day, they said that they were gonna keep drug testing everyone. Like 5 people never came back.
Really?
Yeah, dude. What sucks, like I'm pretty sure the majority of them were just like smoking weed.
Yeah, it's probably just weed.
And yeah, but they're all like, "Oh, we're gonna get fired anyway, so we're just not gonna show up." So, yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. That shit was just annoying having to wait, see everybody leaving, and I was like, man, fuck, I want to get out of here. Wasn't that busy of a day either, so.
No.
Nah. But damn, dude.
I'm gonna go put a crack pipe somewhere in the FedEx warehouse.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
One of the managers would be like, oh shit, I dropped this. No, because I don't think like the warehouse people, they don't really get drug tested, I don't think.
Nah.
No, huh? Yeah. Yeah, because I sometimes see when like the loaders are on break, they're like smoking in the parking lot. I was like, damn. I get to work, I'm like, damn, it fucking smells like weed. It's 7 a.m.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be a loader so I can start smoking weed. No, I don't know, man. I kind of want to start smoking weed sometimes.
Why?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I really don't know. Like I crave it sometimes, even though the last time I smoked weed, I was 16 years old.
Damn, dude.
But sometimes I'm just like, I kind of want to do it. I don't know.
Just do it, dude.
I'm gonna do it. Started doing coke and crystal. And
Fuck.
fuck, dude. I watched Deadpool.
Dang. Me too.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get into it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's a lot to dive into this movie, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't honestly did not expect you to even watch it in theaters.
What
What made you want to go see it?
Honestly, the only reason I wanted to watch it was because I knew there was gonna be a ton of spoilers everywhere. I'm not a big like Marvel guy, so like when I was like thinking, I'm like, well, I got the AMC app, like I might as well go watch it.
Yeah.
I was like, I knew like you'd want to talk about it too, and then
That's what's up.
no, but then I figured I'm like, there's gonna be like a million spoilers like a couple days after this movie comes out, and sure enough, dude, like I'm glad I did watch it because there's like memes now of a lot of stuff that happens in this movie.
Oh yeah.
But all right, off the top of my head, I'm gonna What do you think Do you think I liked it?
I think you thought it was probably whatever.
Okay.
That's what I think.
I think you loved it.
You think I loved it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I don't think it's perfect. I
Yeah.
do have my issues with it. I do have a lot of questions, but I feel like it hit all the points for me where I enjoyed myself. But so what did you think?
I thought it was whatever.
Yeah, see, I knew it.
It definitely wasn't a bad film, but it's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, like there was a lot of stuff I liked. There was a lot of stuff I didn't like. Yeah, but overall, it was just like, eh. Like, it was cool. But I know like people are raving about this film. Like people love it. I mean, out of like anything Marvel to come out in the past couple of years,
This is definitely the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like given. Like I feel like they don't really have anything good to compare it to.
I mean, it surpassed Passion of the Christ as like the fucking. It made the most money, like the R-rated movie, basically.
Passion of the Christ held that, right?
Yeah, you
Really?
didn't know?
No.
Yeah,
Ooh, you just blew my mind, dude.
yeah.
That's crazy.
And it's funny because like there were so many people, like religious people, complaining about this movie, calling it blasphemous.
What movie?
Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Really?
Yeah, you
Why?
haven't seen?
No.
Dude, there's a lot of people like, I walked out of the theater, nobody's gonna make a mockery of my religion, nobody's gonna mock my Lord and Savior. Like,
What? Wait, what scene?
I have no idea. The only things I could think of is either when he says I'm Marvel Jesus or when it shows Wolverine crucified on the X. But they were recreating it was Uncanny books, X-Men, right? I think 251. It was a cover, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be like either that or like when he does call himself the Jesus, the Marvel Jesus, the Messiah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that.
But yeah, people were like upset. People were posting themselves like crying. Being like, this is so disrespectful. Like, it's like, what the fuck, dude?
That's crazy, dude.
You haven't seen any of that?
No.
Yeah, dude. It was a lot of people. A lot of people. It's like it's obviously people, and then people upset that like they took their kids to see this movie and they had no idea it was that violent and that vulgar. Like, it's fucking rated R.
Yeah.
Like, do they not pay attention to the rating? Like,
yeah. I mean, especially, have they seen any of the other ones? They don't know what they're getting themselves into.
I think they just like, oh, MCU, like, let's go. You know, another Marvel movie.
That's on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but... All right, I'm going to start off with what I didn't like.
Okay.
Ryan Reynolds, dude, I just don't like him.
You don't like Ryan Reynolds?
I don't like his humor.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be honest with you, dude, I think I laughed maybe 2 or 3 times throughout the whole movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I was laughing hysterically.
Nah, dude, I like, even off the top of my head, I don't remember like exactly what scenes I did laugh in, but I don't think he's fun. Like, I don't think that humor is funny to me. Like,
no,
if it's gonna sound weird coming from like a guy who like I love the Greasy Strangler. Like, I thought it was hilarious, but I think it's not obscure enough to like my type of comedy that I think it's funny.
Yeah,
but it's not clever enough either to where it's like.
Oh, it's definitely not clever.
Like a British type of comedy. But it's also not low enough to be like a weird like Adult Swim type of comedy either. Yeah. Like, I feel like it's just
it's frat boy comedy.
Yeah. And like the whole like, I don't know, like him like being like something happening like, oh, I'm like, my dick's so hard right now. Like, I don't think it's funny. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like who finds it, dude? There was like an adult next to me, full grown adult. He was having the time of his life, dude. He was fucking dying.
I was dying, dude.
No.
No, okay. I wouldn't say I was dying. I did laugh a lot, though. I did laugh a lot.
There was a few scenes that got me, but I don't know, dude. Like, I know it sounds weird to say, like I feel like I was too mature for this movie. But I just don't think. But I've said that before in his other movies. Like, I think situations in the movie were funny.
Yeah.
I think Wolverine was funny in the movie. I thought like Hugh Jackman's like humor was good. Like him being like this stuck up, like very like no bullshit type. Like, I thought it worked, but I feel like Deadpool's just too like I've never read the comics, so I'm just throwing that out there. Like,
maybe that's why.
I get like what type of character he is, but I'm assuming he's pretty damn close to the comics.
It's pretty accurate, dude.
So, but it's just like I don't think it's funny. And then like, even it doesn't sound bad, but I was like judging too. Like, when that guy was cracking up next to me, I'm like, I already know like what this guy looks like, and I looked at him like, yeah, a fucking neckbeard, dude.
Oh hell yeah,
dude. I thought the storyline, even though like I know like they kind of put that on the back burner, but I felt the storyline was kind of weak too.
Yeah, that I'll agree with.
Like, it was just like super.
It was very basic.
Yeah, and it felt like it was just cameo after cameo after cameo after cameo, and that is what carried the movie. And a lot of them did work. Some of them I'm like, eh. But they also do this thing where it's like, if we acknowledge it in the movie, like, it'll work. Like, because there's this machine that could like make you travel back in time, and Deadpool even mentions it in the movie. He's like, oh, that's MacGuffin or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And so he's acknowledging that, okay, this is just put here in the movie just to get from point A to point B. And like, in my head, I'm like, just because you're mentioning it doesn't mean that it's like, okay, we're gonna excuse it. Like to me, it just like the storyline felt very like not. It didn't feel like a lot was at stake. Like even in the first one, which I haven't seen in a while, but I remember like thinking like, even though in this one it's like, oh, everyone in this timeline is in danger because they're gonna be wiped out. And in the first one, it was just like he just cared about that girl that he was in love with.
Yeah.
And to me, like that movie felt like he had higher stakes than this one. So I think it leaned way too much on the comedy side for me to like, I don't know, like, I guess like I don't know, like to where there was no real like, I don't want to say there was no character arcs because like Wolverine did have an arc, even Deadpool had an arc. But I feel like, I don't know, the storyline was just too weak, and maybe that's why the film felt kind of weak to me, because the storyline wasn't that great, and because I didn't think it was that funny either. It was just kind of like, whatever. But I mean, if this is your type of comedy, you're gonna like, I mean, that's the point of the movie.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but I don't know.
What did you like about it?
Like I said, I did like Wolverine's character. I did like that, like dynamic between them.
Yeah.
Because it did work.
Yeah.
I did like that they did use like a lot of sets.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything didn't feel like completely CGI. I thought some of the action, there was some that I was kind of like, oh, that's kind of whatever. There was some shaky cam in there.
Yeah.
But some of the action scenes, like they did the old boy scene.
Yeah.
Where it's just like
With
kind
all
of like
the
a one take.
Deadpools?
I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, they're actually putting in work on these like fight scenes. And some of the cameos I love, dude. The main one, I love that they brought Blade back.
Yeah.
Like, he's fucking old.
Yeah.
But I did like that. He holds a record. It used to be.
Yeah, he got the Guinness World Record. He was Hugh Jackman,
Yeah.
but now it's Wesley Snipes.
So yeah. I don't know, dude. Let me think.
All right.
But what did you think overall? Like,
So, it did have me laughing. I did feel like the storyline was like kind of whatever, wasn't really as strong. To me, the weakest thing in the movie was the villain, the main villain.
yeah, see, like,
I didn't believe her. I didn't believe her. I didn't believe her motivations. I just felt it felt kind of lazy.
that's what I mean. Like, that's why I feel like the stakes didn't really feel like that high.
To me, I feel like the stakes were, or I cared more about the stakes of them trying to get out of the void. Because they got sent there because he refused to like let his world die.
Yeah.
So they got him, and Wolverine got sent there. So like, to me, the whole story of them trying to get out of the void was more engaging, more compelling to me than them trying to stop Cassandra Nova. Because like, I didn't really care about her. I thought she was a good actress. I mean, I did believe her as like this person, but I don't know. It just
She was a weak villain.
She was a weak villain.
Yeah.
She was the typical like, I'm gonna destroy the world, try and stop me villain.
Yeah, and there was no real like crazy fight scene between like
Yeah.
the heroes.
That was
and the
another thing
villains.
too, like, because I hate the whole like, I don't know what to call it, but the only ones I can compare it to is like the fight scene and the terrible Fantastic Four movie, Fantastic,
Oh.
where like the ending battle is just Doom on a fucking hill, like he never moves, and then they're just like one by one going at him, but he keeps overpowering them.
Yeah.
And then the same thing happened in like the first Suicide Squad, where like the villain's just positioned in one spot and they're going one by one, like, and so like in this one it's just her at this machine, and then they're trying to stop her. Like that's the big battle between them.
Mm-hmm.
So, but honestly, other than that, I liked everything else about this
Yeah.
movie. Yeah, like the cameos, it did feel like, okay, fan service, but I think, in my opinion, it worked because this movie definitely felt like a love letter to the Fox Marvel stuff, to all that shit that's not part of the MCU, you know? It did feel like a good like stamp on like, you know, these are characters we didn't forget about these characters, kind of gave them a redemption. Cuz Elektra, the movie, garbage.
Yeah.
The character in Daredevil is fucking garbage. But Jennifer Garner coming back as Elektra, and I feel like it redeemed that character. I don't ever need to see her again. Like, I don't ever need to see her again. Like,
I didn't really care for her at all.
yeah. And then Gambit. So when it was initially announced that they were going to do a Gambit movie with Channing Tatum,
Yeah.
I know a lot of people were like, what? Like, what the fuck?
I was on that boat.
Yeah, and like I've always been I would say a champion of Channing Tatum because I do think he has the potential to be a good. I've seen good performances from him, and like Guide to Recognizing Your Saints, even Magic Mike, I thought he was really good, and I think he's funny on like 21 Jump Street, those movies. So when he got announced as Gambit is my favorite X-Men character. Like he's always been my favorite X-Men character from the cartoon. You know, like I loved Gambit. To this day, I love Gambit. So when I heard he was going to play Gambit, I was kind of like, I don't know. I do like Channing Tatum, so I'm going to give it a chance. It never happened. So when he seen him come out, I got scared because I was like, I love this character. Like, I hope, please don't ruin it. Mm-hmm. And then he started talking, and I was like, oh no. I immediately hated it, but as the scene continued, I fell in love with it.
That was one of the things I thought was funny. His accent.
Yeah. Like, and like even like Deadpool's commentary on it, like what? Like constantly asking him to repeat himself. Like, but I love the exchange between him and Wolverine in that scene. Because he's just like, he tells him like, oh, like I didn't say you could drink my liquor or whatever. And then he's just like, oh, well, good thing I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And then like he destroys the bottle or whatever. But, and then that's the thing that's become a meme now, like his accent. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, I'm ready to make a name for myself here.
Yeah.
But and then like his choreography during the fight scenes, I thought was really well done. Like, so I ended up really liking him as Gambit. So I would not be upset if he came back as Gambit. I don't want to see a Gambit movie.
I was gonna say.
I want to make that clear. I do not want to see a Gambit movie. I think he would work as like a sidekick or side character type.
Dude.
You know?
I do want to. A quick side note. Because it just reminds me of something. I do one day hope to see an X-Men movie where they're an actual team and they're working together to defeat something.
Yeah.
There hasn't been one single X-Men movie that does that.
They always split?
They're always split. The only one that kind of touched on it was that bad one that came out.
Oh, Last Stand?
Not Last Stand.
Which one? Apocalypse?
Not the one after Apocalypse.
Oh, Dark Phoenix?
Dark Phoenix.
That movie had so much potential.
It had potential, but yeah, horrible shit movie.
Yeah.
But in every one, it's always like Wolverine's like out doing something, trying to. I'm like, no, like I just want to see them work as a team to take something down, and we haven't really seen that. We've seen it for like maybe like 10 minutes on screen, and that's it. But I want to see like a comic book thing where they're, you know, like it ain't like Apocalypse was. That movie it's a bad movie, but it has like some good scenes in it.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can describe it. Like it's not a good movie, but there is some heart in that movie.
Yeah.
But I just want one where they're polished, they know who they are, they're working as a team, and they're just working together to defeat something, and that's what that movie is. And I hope one day they do it, but with like the full classic like X-Men crew, Gambit, Wolverine, Xavier, you know, all of them. Like, but
because those original X-Men movies ended up becoming the Wolverine show.
Yeah, and then that's what I mean. Like in the few times where they are actually teaming up, like something happened, somebody betrays something, or it cuts to someone else doing something else. Like I just want to see one where they're actually like the X-Men trying to defeat something. So I hope we get that one day. But dude, I didn't like Channing Tatum, dude.
No,
I
could, but I know you don't really like him anyway.
He looks like a hot dog, dude. Like, I don't. Like in my head, Gambit is like. I felt like I don't remember the actor's name.
Taylor Kitsch.
I feel like he looked the part. He just didn't have the costume,
He didn't have the costume, and he didn't have the voice, the accent.
the
I don't
voice.
think.
Yeah, but I feel like, and I feel like he's too old, dude.
Now he is. Now he
Yeah,
is.
like maybe if it was like 10 years ago,
Yeah.
it would have made sense. But I do feel like they need to get. I think Skarsgård would be a perfect
Which one?
Bill Skarsgård.
Bill, okay. The Crow.
Yeah, with long hair though, not and no tattoos. Because I feel like he's skinny enough to and tall enough to be that person, and like his hair looks like Gambit's hair when he has it grown out, dude.
That's true.
And I mean I haven't seen that movie he's in, like whatever, I can't remember what it's called, but I'm sure he has like some fighting background now because of that movie.
Who?
Bill Skarsgård.
Oh, The Crow. Is that what you were talking about?
No, I was talking about another movie that's like.
Oh, I know
don't
what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he looks the part. I think he'd be a good one, but I thought Channing Tatum's like interpretation of Gambit was funny,
Yeah.
but as him having like that character in the future, like I feel like maybe not.
I wouldn't hate it, honestly.
I don't know.
Honestly, I wouldn't. But like I said, I don't want to see his own movie.
I feel like his character worked in this movie because of the horrible accent, because he can't understand what the fuck he's saying. But I feel like if it was like in a serious movie, if it's a serious X-Men movie, I don't feel
Yeah, I
like he'd
can't
be
see
able
it.
to hold it. Yeah.
You know what? You're right. Yeah, I can't see it in a serious one.
But yeah, so like
But he is also like older now. So.
yeah, so I feel like the torch would need to be handed down to someone else. But I did think it was funny, and I thought that was like one of the few like clever things that I thought, like, oh, he's doing the accent, and like that's really what they sound like,
Yeah.
dude. Like
The whole Cajun Creole.
yeah, yeah. I thought that was funny. They had like a bunch of like smaller cameos too. They had like I didn't even know that was Pyro.
Really? He was in the
I-
trailer. Oh well.
Well, I didn't know that was
The same actor?
The same actor from
Yeah.
the what was it, X-Men 2
Yeah, he first appeared in X2.
and X2, because he's like super young in that one.
Yeah.
He looks a lot older. He has like a beard in this one.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize him until somebody mentioned his name. I'm like, oh, okay, that's the same actor. I did recognize Sabretooth, even though I wish that like that fight was longer.
Yeah, that was kind of like, oh damn, they teased it so like
They
they
built
teased
it
it in the
up.
trailer and then
Yeah.
it just immediately ends.
Because you don't get that fight in the first one.
Yeah.
So like I thought okay, this is gonna be like the fight in this one. Like finally we get to see Wolverine versus Sabretooth, and they just blue ball you.
Yeah.
It sucked.
But it was the same actor too, Tyler Mane.
Yeah.
And then like Toad is in it too, but
Was it Ray Parker?
I don't think so.
I couldn't tell because he's not.
It didn't really look like him, but I don't know.
Because even Juggernaut,
It was a different actor too.
it was a different actor, but it almost seemed like it was supposed to be that same one.
It was supposed because they reached out to Vinny Jones
Oh, he didn't want to do it.
and he didn't want to do it. Yeah, he didn't want to do it. So the guy they got to play Juggernaut, he has actually worked with Ryan Reynolds before.
He's like some bodybuilder, right?
Yeah, he's a bodybuilder, so he didn't have to wear like a muscle suit, and it wasn't CGI.
Yeah.
Like it was all practical, his costume. So, but he worked with Ryan Reynolds on that movie Free Guy. I don't know if you ever saw that one.
Nah.
Where he plays a character called Dude.
Oh, where they like digitally add Ryan Reynolds'
Yeah.
face to it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's that guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, but I loved Blade's introduction and the whole interaction between him and Deadpool, because they kind of poke fun at the fact that like the Ryan Reynolds and Wesley Snipes didn't like each other during Blade Trinity.
They acknowledge it.
Yeah, but it was funny because he was like, Deadpool was like, "Oh, I thought you were retired," and he's all
Oh.
retarded. He's like, "No, retired."
Yeah, he's
That
like,
shit made me laugh, dude.
yeah, he's like, I'm not trying to get canceled or something.
Yeah. And then he's like, I don't like you. He's, oh, yeah, you never really did. But seeing Wesley Snipes as Blade again was tight, but it also made me feel like I don't want him to do another movie.
Blade?
Yeah.
No,
like,
he's too old.
He's
dude.
too old. And like they made the whole comment of like, oh, there's only ever gonna be one Blade. And then like Deadpool looks at the camera. And which I thought was funny because like the next day after I saw the movie, it was announced that Blade with Marshall Ali is officially just in limbo. Yeah, like they don't even know.
So maybe
like,
they knew something that we didn't.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Uh,
But I did think the cameos worked. The cameos worked for me, not just on a nostalgia thing, because I saw it as like a send off, like a redemption for all these guys. Because to me, the characters that they picked were ones that weren't necessarily well liked. Besides Blade,
yeah,
because the choice for Channing Tatum's Gambit, that was very polarizing when that was announced.
yeah.
And then like Elektra, I fucking hated. It was very hated, like that movie. And then Johnny Storm from Fantastic Four. Those movies, the first one is kind of beloved, but like the second one was like.
I do like what they did with his character, where they kind of made it seem like it was Captain
Captain
America.
America, yeah.
He ended up being what do they call him, the Human Torch.
Yeah, the Human Torch is all flame on. And like, it was kind of catching me off guard because I haven't seen those Fantastic Four movies in so long.
Mm-hmm.
So his New York accent that he was using, it was throwing me out because I was like, I don't remember him talking like that in those movies. It almost felt exaggerated. But apparently, yeah, like that's how he talked in the movies. I don't remember that.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen him.
But I did think that was cool, like seeing that.
How did you like? I don't remember her name from Logan, the little girl.
Laura, X-23.
Yeah. X-23, yeah.
So I liked her. I liked her being in the movie. But that's where questions kind of started raising up for me, storyline wise, because one of the big questions that I remember me and you talking about going into this movie was like, how are they going to deal with Logan, the ending of Logan, you know? And I actually liked how they dealt with that. How did you feel about how that was dealt with?
All right, dude. So I always say, like, if you're gonna like do something, do it to the extreme.
Yeah.
You know, like because one of the big things that was like the big controversy with this movie, people were telling Hugh Jackman, don't do it. Like Logan was the perfect send off. Like this movie is like you're pretty much shitting on everything that movie built on.
Yeah.
And the thing, they acknowledged it.
Yeah.
And they said, all right. So people are so worried that we're gonna like ruin that ending, and we're like, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna like amplify it to 11, and we're gonna completely shit on it. And I loved it.
The way they fucking desecrated it.
Yeah, they literally desecrated it. So I thought that was funny. That was like one of the funny things. I'm like, it wasn't so much like the execution that I thought was funny, but the thought of it, like that. Everyone was like, "Oh no, don't do it!" Like they were so touchy, and it's like, "Nah, fuck you. We're gonna do it." But not only are we gonna do it, we're literally gonna take his fucking bones out of the grave, and like mess with his skull and his skeleton, and like it's just brilliant writing, dude.
Yeah.
And I thought that was like one of the most clever things about the film, and I thought it was the perfect way to do it.
Yeah.
Because like I said, like if you're gonna do it, like go to the full, and they did, dude. They could have like, I thought what they were gonna do was like, because in the beginning he shows up to the grave.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, he is dead, and I thought he was just gonna like look at it and then move on to like a different world or something. But no, like he ends up fucking digging his grave out and pulling out his skeleton.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, brilliant, dude. Like that is the way to do it.
And he uses his bones as a weapon.
Yeah, he's just fucking totally, like you said, desecrating his fucking remains. I'm like, dude, what a way to do it. Because like, I feel like any other way would have been taken from Logan, and not in a good way. And I feel because it went so over the top, it works. Like I feel like if I do watch Logan, because this was so over the top, I can't take it too serious. So I feel like it works. Like I can still watch Logan and be like, this is the send off, you know. But yeah, I thought that was funny. I did think the NSYNC song with him dancing was stupid. Like I just did not think it was funny, dude. Like,
but that's the character of Deadpool, though. That's the thing. Like,
yeah,
he's very like into pop culture.
What adult is laughing at that?
I was laughing,
dude. That is not fucking funny, dude. Like, dude, it's stupid. Like, I'm like,
that's why I laughed because it's stupid.
But it's not.
It's
even
so
like,
ridiculous. It's so like over the top and dumb. But I thought it was fucking funny.
I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like him, like it zooming in on his ass and him like slapping it. Like, I'm like, yeah, that would have been funny when I was like in high school as a freshman. Like, I just like I don't know. Like, it almost seemed like they were trying to cater to little kids, but it's also rated R. So it's like little kids aren't really coming to this as much as like adults or teenagers are. But I don't know, dude. Like I did see like Jeremy John's review on it. Did you watch it?
No, I haven't watched
And
it.
he does mention that he's like, I'm kind of over it. Like he's like, a lot of the jokes didn't land for me, and he even said the same thing. He's like, I feel like I'm just maybe too old to get the comedy, and that's kind of how I felt too. Like, like immediately, like when that title sequence in the beginning starts with the what was it, NSYNC?
Yeah.
NSYNC song, and he's like dancing. Like I just didn't think it was funny at all, and I was hoping to like, please don't let the whole movie be like this. And it wasn't, but I didn't think, but I loved like the first Deadpool when I don't remember the song name, but it has like that classic, like it was some old pop song, and everything's in slow motion, but all this horrible shit is happening, and to me that worked. I was like, that's so clever. That's good. Like you have this pop song to like somebody's like like a bullet going in someone's head and like coming out the other side in slow motion. So I feel like it worked with that song, but I feel like this one was just a little too silly. But there's like other sequence that I did work, like the minivan sequence, which is probably like the funniest part of the whole movie to me.
Their fight in the minivan?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was funny just because you would expect like an epic fight between Wolverine and Deadpool to be somewhere like very dramatic.
A volcano or some bullshit, yeah.
But it's inside of a fucking minivan.
Yeah, and it has like what song was it? Grease, for the song from Grease.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
The you're the one was it that one?
Yeah. Yeah, it had that song playing in the background while they're fighting.
Yeah.
And I thought that was funny. Like, and they just fucking it, because they both have that healing factor. They can just go at it all fucking day and like nothing will happen. I thought that was funny.
What'd you think of what Wolverine told Deadpool before the fight happened?
When he was
Where he was just like, you're a fucking moron. Like,
Yeah.
like no wonder the Avengers like rejected you, even the X-Men. Like,
I love that like Deadpool got like butthurt about it.
Yeah.
Like he got all like in his feels. But I feel like that's why I like Wolverine's character, just because I feel like he
grounded him.
it grounded him, but it also like dude, Deadpool is fucking annoying in this movie.
Yeah.
And I feel like Wolverine is saying well, at least what I was thinking, like, because I'm telling you, that guy next to me, like, he looked like he was just, he went home like fucking the happiest guy ever, dude. Like, he was
That's what's up, homie.
But like, yeah, like I'm telling you, like I think just like in all the other X-Men movies, I do think Wolverine was the best part of it.
I mean, Hugh Jackman is just an amazing actor. So.
Yeah, just in general, because I don't think I've ever seen him in a movie that I thought was bad at all.
Yeah.
I've never seen him like in anything that was bad. I don't think
Movie
so.
43?
Dude, we had to have an episode dedicated to that movie because there's a Red Letter Media episode dedicated to that movie, and they go like in depth on their like ideas of like why that movie got made and how it got made, and it's pretty crazy, dude.
Yeah. I gotta watch it.
It's garbage, dude.
Yeah, that movie's fucking terrible.
It's like it's crazy how they got so many like big actors to be in it in a stupid movie that has like no real plot, nothing. Oh man, yeah. I take everything back. How did you like that sequence with all the Wolverines?
I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it a lot because they did do a lot of homages to comic book covers. Mm-hmm. Like, and then dude, the comic accurate Wolverine, the height one.
Oh, that was funny. Dude.
That one was funny, dude. He's like, oh, look at this little guy, like. And then like the old man Logan, where he's like on the porch, like
he shoots him with the shotgun.
Yeah, shoots him with the shot. I thought that when I saw that, I was like, oh, dude, that's fucking tight.
And then there's the '70s Wolverine where he fights Hulk.
Oh, with
he
the
has,
brown,
like, black, brown.
the
suit.
brown, yeah. But I think the one you're thinking of is like it's like the Age of Apocalypse Wolverine. I think.
The '80s, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one where he's missing a hand.
The hand, yeah.
Yeah, and
I
like,
thought he looked sick.
he looks sick, dude.
I wish that's why like I kind of wanted Apocalypse to go a certain way because it does take place in the '80s, and I had like high hopes for it, but I do wish they would make like an X-Men movie that takes place in the 80s and like
Yeah,
has that.
a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the Henry Cavill cameo of him as Wolverine, because there was a lot of rumors that he's gonna was replacing Hugh Jackman moving forward. After seeing it, like he looks cool, yeah, but I don't want to see him as Wolverine.
You know who I would love to see as Wolverine? Daniel Radcliffe.
Him, honestly, yes, it would be my number one pick. But if he couldn't do it, I wouldn't mind seeing Taron Egerton. I think that's how you say his last name. The kid from Kingsman, the main kid.
Oh, I could see that.
Like I would not mind him. But dude, Daniel Radcliffe would be sick.
That fool has the height.
The height.
He has the hairiness, and he's pretty ripped.
He's
too,
ripped, dude.
Yeah. Fucking. Damn, that I think that would be sick.
But yeah, like the Henry Cavill cameo is super quick, and then he gets to the Wolverine that ends up being in the. So this Wolverine, from what I gather, is the same because the Wolverine from X-Men Origins, the one where Deadpool originally like with the mouth sewn shut, whatever.
Yeah,
that's supposed to be a different timeline from all the other X-Men movies, and I think this Wolverine is the Wolverine from that movie.
Oh, you think so?
I think so. Yeah, and then, but see, okay, so the questions I kind of left the theater with was like, what year is this movie supposed to take place in?
We didn't say, huh?
Is it supposed to be 2024?
I thought it was.
If that's the case, why is Laura X-23 older? Because Logan takes place in 2029.
Oh, it takes place in the future.
Yeah.
That's true. Damn, you're the first person I've seen so many people talk about this movie. Nobody has mentioned that.
Like, that was one of my big questions. I was like, wait, so what year does this movie take place? Because then it would make sense that it does take place after 2029 because Ant-Man's dead.
Yeah.
They're using his
remains.
His remains as like a fucking fortress, basically. So I'm like, okay, so it is in the future. So, but they don't really specify. So I don't know.
You know who does kind of touch on it a little bit, but not exactly that point? The Red Letter Media review on this.
I haven't watched it yet.
Because I guess that they say that the timeline is being erased, but they bring up like how Logan takes place in the future and how this timeline is erasing from back to forward, and they're saying how it doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a plot hole.
Maybe.
And yeah, it really doesn't make sense. Because I feel like all the X-Men movies, like, they're so convoluted and, like...
Yeah, the timelines are all fucking jumbled, so...
Yeah, and... Yeah, because even Logan, that one, you kind of don't know, like, how, like, where it takes place and all that. Because James Mangold kind of just... I think he kind of just did his own thing. Because, like, you do see, like, the samurai sword from Wolverine.
Yeah.
But he like mentions other things too, so it's just that whole Marvel thing. All the timelines are just a fucking mess, dude.
Yeah.
Especially now that they have like the whole like dimension jumping. Like it's just like I feel like they just need to start from like a clean slate and just like this is the beginning. Like
I kind of hope that's what this movie does for them.
Yeah.
Kind of starts them off on a clean slate. Because there's even a scene that Deadpool does comment on the whole multiverse shit, because he says like he's supposed to be talking to I think Nice Pool, but like the way the camera's positioned, it looks like he's talking to the camera, where he's like he breaks the fourth wall, but in this scene he's not, but he's facing the camera and he says the multiverse idea did not work. Give up on it already. Like it's dead.
Yeah, he's saying it's like it's getting old now.
Yeah.
Like, and it is true. Like
it is. Yeah, like, it's very true.
Yeah. Man, yeah. I hope like this is like the end of that.
Yeah, because I think even Ryan Reynolds commented on like he doesn't even know if he's ever gonna play Deadpool or put the costume on again.
How do you even top this? Like.
Yeah, how do you top
do you
this? From here? And also, can you see Deadpool like the way he is interacting with the Avengers in an Avenger movie?
No,
or like to me it can't really mesh, you know?
Because it is meta, like because he does break the fourth wall, and because I feel like like it works for like Guardians of the Galaxy because it's funny, but it's not like over the top like Deadpool is.
Yeah.
Where he's like very self aware.
Yeah.
Like he knows like he's in a movie and like he's talking specifically to the audience, and so I don't think it would work him being like in another.
Like the only way I can see it working is like there's a movie like where they need all the help they can get and like he just happens to be there too.
Yeah.
That's the like. But as far as being like a main player in the Avengers, I just, in my opinion, I don't see it working.
Nah. There was a trailer before this movie. I don't remember the character's name, but he's supposed to be the new Captain America.
Oh, Falcon. Anthony Mackie, the actor.
It just looks so fucking dumb. And then it teased like the Red Hulk, and I'm like, oh my god, dude! Like, just give it up, dude. Like, I feel like
You don't want to see Harrison Ford as Red Hulk?
no. I don't want to see Hulk variations. Like, I'm just like, who's still buying this? Who's still?
I'm interested in this movie only because the vibe of it is reminding me of Winter Soldier, and I really like that movie.
I don't know, man.
But that's really the only reason. And I like Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
So I like Anthony Mackie as an actor. I don't think he's a strong enough actor to carry a movie though. Like to be the main guy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he's not charismatic, I guess. Like he doesn't have like that main character vibe to him. You know?
Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, hopefully he changes my mind with this movie, but because I did watch the show, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And I felt like Sebastian Stan carried that show. He plays the Winter Soldier. Like Anthony, like I said, I do like Anthony Mackie, but I don't know. We'll see about that one.
Which, quick side note: did you hear about all? I don't know if it's a rumor, but I've heard a lot of people talk about how like they've been firing a bunch of writers.
That's what I've been hearing too. Like a lot of the activists.
Yeah, they're specifically targeting activists because they don't want to do the woke stuff anymore.
Which I mean, okay. I've made my stance on this pretty well known, I feel. I don't mind it as long as it's not as long as it's not your main motivation for writing this like script. Like if it's like something like don't make it obvious, if that makes sense.
Well, I mean, my thing is like, why do you even have to think about it? Like, just write a good story with good characters, and that's it. Like, like what needs, like, if you're even having to question whether you should put something in it or not, like, that's just you being shitty. Like, that's just you, like, I don't know. Like in my head, I wouldn't even think about stuff like that. I wouldn't think about making something woke or not. Like, it's just like I don't know, like it, like who's writing like is Wolverine gonna like have a scene where he just beats his wife up or something like, or like says something racist? Like what? Why do you need to hire someone to not do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
But
no, I get you.
But it's like, oh, now, boy, because this movie made so much money, now you don't want to do the woke thing. Like, fuck you, Disney. Like, if you had, like I said, like I always go back to Star Wars, like that scene at the end where they have that gay couple kiss, and everyone was like, oh my god, like, you know, they're like Disney, like it's being like so progressive and stuff. But even though they deleted that scene from like the Chinese release and overseas and all that, it's just like, if you're gonna remove it just to make profit from it, like you're defeating the purpose of like trying to be progressive.
If
like,
you're really about it, leave it in there.
Yeah.
And if they don't want to fucking show it over here, then okay, oh well.
Dude, if they were to drop the most insane racist shit in Deadpool and it made like $1 billion, trillion, whatever, I guarantee you Disney would be like, oh dude, let's just make the next movie way more racist. Like it made us like they're like they just like give that vibe that like where obviously they're following the money, but
oh yeah, dude.
like I just thought it was like stupid. Like I'm like like don't do that. Like but I did think that they missed an opportunity in the movie though.
What?
So they have that scene where they have all the Deadpools from like the different dimensions
Yeah.
like show up, and it's Wolverine and the main Deadpool fighting everyone, all the other Deadpools. They don't even touch the baby Deadpool. I'm like, you had an opportunity to fuck this baby up, and you didn't. You could have.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't remember seeing it because at the end it shows him, but he's not touched. They don't ever like cut his head off or anything.
All of them are like not because they regenerate.
But they never show him getting beat up or anything. I kept an eye out, dude. I kept because I really when they showed him, I'm like, oh, he's gonna get like his head chopped off. He's gonna get punted, something. And they don't do. I'm like, dude. Like you have the rated R, like you're ready to go. You have this baby Deadpool. You could do so much with that, and you just did not. You wasted potential, dude.
You want to see a baby get murdered?
A baby Deadpool, yeah, dude.
Yeah, that'd be pretty tough.
It would have been funny. Like you could make like something funny.
At least a kick or something,
yeah,
like
dude,
a punt, you know?
Yeah, where like Wolverine just fucking kicks the shit out of his baby, just sends him flying or something. But yeah, I thought that was a missed opportunity because the whole time I'm like, okay, you have all these Deadpools. Like, how are they gonna because they have that floating head.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, how is that one gonna fight? And then I thought, like, how's the baby gonna fight? How are they gonna fuck the baby up? I didn't see it happen unless like it's varies like somewhere in the background. You see it for like a split second, but I was keeping an eye out. I didn't see anything.
Unless it was one of the ones that got shot in the bus that you didn't see.
True. What song was playing during that? Oh, it was Madonna.
Oh yeah. Like was it like a prayer?
Yeah, like a prayer.
So, was it that song?
Yeah.
Because I know it played. It played during. I don't fucking remember. Anyway, you know, it was his family that played like the different Deadpool variants. So like Lady Pool was his wife, and then the baby was their baby, and then the kid Pool was their kid.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is that why you didn't want to kill it?
Maybe. What'd you think of Nice Pool?
that was funny.
I like how he exaggerated his Canadian accent with him.
Yeah.
He's, oh, sorry. And then when he used them as a human shield, I thought that shit was funny, dude.
Where he's like,
how long does it take you to regenerate?
He's like, what did he say? He said, how did he die or something? And then Logan's like, he died because he got fucking murdered by you or something like that.
Oh, because he goes to him and he's like trying to give him CP or like pumping his chest, but he's missing his head.
Yeah, he's like,
he's like, I don't think he's gonna make it. He's like, oh, he died doing what he loved. He's like, he was murdered. You fucking like, yeah, like that. Their dynamic was really cool. Like I thought they worked well together. Wolverine is another one. I'm like, I feel like they're gonna definitely use him again.
I think they are.
They're definitely gonna use him again, and I do think that he would work better. Like he would mesh better with in an Avengers movie than Deadpool would. But I wouldn't want to see it.
No,
I wouldn't want to see it.
I feel like because they brought back so many characters from the old movies and a lot from the new movies, and like I feel like after this they really do just need to start it all over again.
Yeah,
and just have like and get a good fucking director and have like that like just man, I don't know, man. Like just learn from the past mistakes. You know, get the right costumes.
Yeah.
Don't try to make it realistic, but don't try to make it over like the top goofy either.
Yeah. Hold on, I think somebody's at my front door.
Dang, is it me?
I don't know who that is. Hold up. I don't even remember where we were at.
Dude, I don't. Yeah,
that was weird.
Somebody just came knocking at Fidel's house because apparently Fidel's a thief.
Nah, dude. No, he's saying like I don't know. He's saying it's on the side right here somewhere.
Some crackhead is looking for his iPhone and
he
came knocking at Fidel's house.
Yeah, I don't know. That was weird.
So we don't remember where the fuck we left off.
I don't remember where we left off. Dude,
it sucks. Oh yeah, we were talking about Deadpool.
Oh, that's no, because I was saying like I remember saying that I do think that Hugh Jackman's Wolverine would mesh well with the Avengers more than Deadpool, but I don't want to see that.
Nah. Yeah, they just need to restart it, do their own thing, and then just. Well, I think I was saying like how I want like just get a good director. Like I'm sick of them like getting these directors that have like worked on one or two little things that
Yeah.
like weren't that even great. It had nothing to do with like that was even like similar to what they're
It
doing.
feels like they were just kind of going after like indie darlings, you know?
That and I feel like they're just trying to get directors that they could easily control
Oh
or
yeah.
like step all over and like I feel because they don't have experience, they're not gonna say much. Like
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, okay, you guys need to change this and this in the script. You guys need to do this. You guys need to make sure you add a scene that has this in it.
Yeah.
And what are they gonna do? It's like they're giving this opportunity. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You get a well seasoned director that knows what the fuck they're doing. You try to like mess with their script, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? No. So that's my theory on why they get like these weird, stupid, no name directors
Yeah.
that end up doing like the shittiest job ever. But I don't know, like James Mangold, great director.
Yeah, dude.
Look what he did with Logan.
Yeah.
Like I feel like yeah, they just need to get someone that like knows what they're doing. Not Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
I feel like he has a lot of good, but he also has a lot of bad.
So, okay, I like that you mentioned Zack Snyder. Okay, pin on that because I want to finish this
Okay.
Deadpool.
Okay.
Damn, what the fuck was I gonna say? I fucking went blank immediately. I went blank immediately.
You're thinking about that new iPhone you jacked.
Damn. So overall, I had fun with the movie. I had a lot of fun with the movie. I did like it a lot. Like I've voiced my issues with it. It's not a perfect movie, but I do hope they do use this as a reset button, and just like you said, start over. You know, I don't have high hopes for that though because the next movie or the next thing they announced was the whole Robert Downey Jr. coming back as Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I know a lot of people are excited to have Robert Downey Jr. back, and I'm just like, it seems desperate to me, because yeah, he was popular as Iron Man. He did basically kick off the MCU or whatever. But I'm just like, just let him go, dude. Like, just get, like the whole rumors of Cillian Murphy. Is that how you say his name? Cillian or Killian?
I say Cillian.
Well, Cillian Murphy. The rumors of him being Doctor Doom, I was like, you know what, that sounds interesting. He's a great actor. And that, to me, that tells me, like, okay, they're taking it serious. But the whole announcement of Robert Downey Jr., I'm just like, to me, that's not them taking it serious.
No, it's just I'm telling you, dude. I always hate when they get someone that's just so used, like, especially someone as big as like Robert Downey Jr. that he is Iron Man.
Yeah.
You know, that's like bringing back Hugh as like, oh, he's gonna play Galactus or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's like why? Like, there's a million other actors that have not been part of this universe that you can easily like bring a fresh new face that have a lot of potential.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just like, why would you bring him? And it's just because like, oh, Iron Man's playing a new character. What? Everyone loves him. It's gonna draw people.
Yeah, it definitely is going to draw people. But, like, because...
But I think it is stupid. It's a
desperate.
cash grab.
It's
yeah.
cash grab is desperate because there's only two ways this could play out. And it's like, obviously, he's going to be an Iron Man variant. So that means they're not abandoning the multiverse shit.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, just let it go. Like, no, stop. Or they're going to be like, no, he's playing a completely different character, not even going to acknowledge that he, like, this guy looks like Iron Man. Like, which, in my opinion, is like, why?
Then just get someone else.
Just get someone else. Yeah. So I also have a theory that it's a swerve, that they're doing it to draw people in, and maybe it's going to be a whole, like, no, he's actually not really playing Doctor Doom.
He's actually Iron Man.
I don't know. I don't know, but I know a lot of people are hyped for that announcement, and like it did get a lot of buzz on the internet.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, yeah, to me it seems desperate.
Yeah. So, you recommend this movie?
I do.
Yeah.
I do recommend it. I had a lot of fun with it. I don't know. I'd own it. I would own it. I wouldn't buy like a special edition of it, but I would own the Blu-ray.
I mean, I'm sure now that it's a trilogy, they'll probably release like some kind of like cool little.
Oh, okay,
box
yeah,
set.
I would own that. Yeah, definitely, because I do like the first two a lot. But okay, so going back to the pin, Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder.
So, I like some of his movies. Like I did enjoy Watchmen. I did enjoy 300. I do feel like 300 is dated. Like I don't think.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in forever, dude.
I just feel it. I haven't seen it in a while either. But I'm afraid like of watching it because I'm afraid I'm gonna be like, oh, this doesn't hold up. But Zack Snyder, he's very into like styles.
Yeah.
He has his style. And I came across, I don't remember if it was a video on YouTube or it might have been a post on Reddit. Somebody put basically Zack Snyder should just be a cinematographer and let someone else direct. Because he's an amazing cinematographer.
Yeah.
And I started thinking about that. I was like, you know what? I would agree with that because there are, in his movies, there are a lot of like great shots. They are a lot of great shots.
The costumes always look great.
Yeah.
Everything is very like moody.
Yeah.
So I feel like for the darker characters, he has the right style for it.
Because like in the Zack Snyder Justice League one, the whole interaction between Batman and Joker when they're like on the bridge or whatever, and Joker has like long hair, I thought that looked really good. That was shot in his backyard.
I didn't even know they made that movie.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
The one
Ben
that was
Affleck?
like, yeah, the one that was like 4 hours. It was like, because the Justice League that came out ended up being directed by Joss Whedon, because Zack Snyder had a lead because like some family shit.
Oh, I remember.
And then they released
Okay,
like the Snyder cut.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think it was like 4 hours,
Dang.
something like that. But yeah, there's like a whole sequence with Batman and Joker where they had like interacting, and it's Jared Leto, but he doesn't have like the tattoos.
No.
No, it's just like him in the makeup and has long hair, and like they have an interaction, and I thought that scene looked great. But yeah, and that was shot in Zack Snyder's backyard. So like he is a good cinematographer. But as far as director, he has more misses than he does hits.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I feel about him too.
Yeah.
I think the greatest thing he has done is The Watchmen.
Yeah.
That movie, I think that movie still holds up great.
Yeah, that one definitely does.
I think that is a timeless film. I think it's one of the best comic book adaptations. I think it's just just as a movie in general. Like I think it's like a great fucking film. You know.
Yeah.
Even if you're not into comic books, if you're not into superhero movies, I still recommend that movie. Great storytelling, great
Acting, dude.
great acting. The cinematography looks awesome. Good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one thing I didn't mention in Deadpool. They brought back like actual band songs.
Oh yeah.
Like obviously, like they bought the pop songs, but they had like AC/DC in there. They had like, I just thought that was like, kind of like a breath of fresh air too, because
Yeah.
like, all the other ones like they, aside from like Guardians, you know they use like a lot of like actual like instrumental music and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I thought the soundtrack for Deadpool, obviously like not my type of music, but for the film it works.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah. But it just reminded me because Watchmen has an amazing soundtrack.
Yeah, it does.
But I did I watched rewatched Blade for the first time in a while.
The original?
Yeah,
I love that movie.
dude, I fucking love it.
I still honestly prefer the second movie.
Yeah,
Yeah. Even with that wonky CGI fight scene.
I think that's the only thing that holds it back, dude.
Yeah.
The storytelling, the story is great. Like, but yeah, the CGI is like so wonky. Because even in the first one, a lot of the CGI doesn't hold up. But it's not as distracting as the second one for some reason.
Yeah.
They do use it like more sparingly in the first one, and I always forget that this movie did the whole bullet time before the Matrix.
Oh yeah.
I always forget that. Everyone always credits the Matrix, and I think the Matrix did it better, but Blade did do it first, and it
Yeah.
wasn't bad either.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, when he like shoots Frost with the gun, and Frost just fucking dodges it. But the movie is great, dude. Man, techno and soul fighting. Yeah, I really do, because goes rewatching. I'm like, damn, this feels like a horror movie at times too.
Yeah.
Like they really leaned into like the creepy factor, like
Oh,
on
yeah.
how like I don't remember the actor's name.
Which
Fuck
one?
him up.
Oh, Donald Logue.
Yeah, his character.
That's
after
him. Get him. Fuck him up. Make him hurt bad.
Yeah, dude. In the beginning when he gets like burned alive and he's at the hospital,
yeah.
like they make him look so creepy when he comes back.
Yeah.
And he's like a fucking burnt corpse. But there's a lot of scenes like that in this movie in Blade. I think it's just a classic, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's such a great movie. I need to rewatch the second one. I don't think I have it. But
And a lot of people credit X-Men and Spider-Man for kicking off like the superhero like
yeah.
genre basically, or like the taking it serious.
Yeah.
But Marvel wise, because I mean there was Batman in the early
Yeah,
90s,
yeah.
but Marvel wise. But it's Blade, dude. Blade came out 98. Like that shit jump started everything for Marvel.
Yeah. I think it was the first one to do it very well.
Yeah.
But because it was a rated R, I feel like a lot of like people were just like, oh, it's just a violent thing.
Yeah.
And X-Men did come out, and I feel like it did like kind of kickstart that up again.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was dying down again. And then Iron Man came in, and that's when it got kind of revived again. So I feel like those are like the holy trinity of like the Marvel, like the OG Marvel.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, like I like when movies are that grounded and they're violent and it feels like stuff, like a lot of bad stuff could happen.
Yeah.
I know like a lot of people think, oh, just because it's like not rated R, like you can't make it too violent, but you just can't show like the blood and stuff. But
Yeah.
you can still make a good fucking action film, but you just need to have the right person behind it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not big into like what Marvel is now. But I do feel like Deadpool is different enough to where I can still enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I'm not excited for anything else that's coming out Marvel wise. I'm not.
Yeah.
I hate all the shows. I hate everyone, like all the directors behind it. Like I just don't like comic book movies. But I do feel like if you're a virgin that can't get laid, like you're really gonna love Deadpool 3.
Hey, homie, I liked it.
Yeah, virgin who can't get laid.
Yeah, you right. Damn, that's fucked up, dude.
Nah, it's alright.
No, I figured, cause
Yeah.
like I was like, well, when she told me you guys went to go see it, I was like, oh man, hell yeah, that means we're gonna talk about it. And I was like, I feel like it's gonna be a good conversation because I know I liked it a lot, and I have a feeling he either whatever about it or he hated it.
No, I definitely didn't hate it.
Yeah.
There was a lot of funny scenes in it, and I do feel like it was just not. It's obviously not my cup of tea. I do feel like everyone's raving about it, and I do think it deserves
Yeah.
the credit it's getting because it does feel like a movie that has a crew and a team behind it that actually gives a fuck about
Yes.
the project.
Yes.
They're
100%.
actually- and that is the most important thing. Whether I liked it or not, like it does feel like someone was behind it that had a vision and just wanted to make the best film they could with this type of material they have, like, and I think they did that
shows.
perfectly. Yeah,
It shows.
it definitely does. And I feel like that's what's missing from all these other comic book movies that fail in comparison because they're trying to. It didn't seem like they were trying to pander to anyone. Like, even though like a lot of the, like I said, a lot of the jokes didn't land to me, it does seem like something like Ryan Reynolds would think it's funny or like. So like I just feel like they weren't leaning towards a specific crowd. Like they just wanted to make a movie that had funny jokes and had like good characters and make like a good time.
Yeah.
And I feel like they did do justice. So I don't know, like I feel like it does deserve like all the praise that it's getting. like I said, like I don't know how they're gonna top this. Like if they
Yeah.
do decide to make a fourth one, I have fucking no clue how they're gonna.
Yeah, I don't think so, dude. I don't think they will.
If they can get away with just doing this trilogy, I feel like it's gonna be legendary. Like it's just gonna be like this thing.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do it. I feel like it made too much money where they have to. But I feel like I hope Ryan Reynolds is smart enough to like know what he has
Yeah.
achieved,
I hope so.
and he
I
doesn't
hope
want to
so.
touch it. But then again, that's what I said about Logan, and this got made. But so I don't know. I don't know what's the future has in store for this, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, but as far as like comic book stuff, I don't think I'm looking forward to anything else.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you're not trying to see the new Venom?
Oh, there is a new one, dude.
Yeah.
Where, dude? All right. Hold on, I gotta talk about this, dude. You have like these shit Marvel movies, like Madam Web, all these dumb things, and you have like the good ones, like Deadpool. Where the fuck does Venom fit in all this? Like,
So
what is this?
Madam Web.
It's Marvel, right? Still.
Well, sort of yes and no. Madam Web and Venom are part of Sony. So Sony has
So Disney don't own all
They
the
don't know.
Marvel characters.
No,
So they don't own Venom.
they don't own Venom.
That's why Venom hasn't been part of Spider-Man.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
yeah. So, there was I forgot which movie it was. It might have been No Way Home, where Venom was in it in like an after credit scene. But I don't know. We'll see if they ever connect that at all. But yeah, Venom, Morbius, Madam Web, they're Sony. They're not part of the MCU. But
Yeah, dude, because when you mentioned it, I did see the trailer. I'm like, where the fuck did Tom Hardy crawl out of? Like, this movie's just like a black sheep, like out of nowhere. Like,
it's the third one.
yeah, I've never seen any of them, dude.
I have, because I like Venom, the character, like from the comics and the cartoon. I do like Tom Hardy as the character. I don't like the movies,
No.
like at all. And then especially the second one,
Are they rated R or no?
no. But they're like the hard PG-13 because they do drop one F-bomb in each movie.
Oh, okay.
But, and then like Venom like eats people. Like, so when that's how he fucking survives. He'll like eat people, rip people's heads off. Obviously they don't show it.
Yeah.
But then they do show like the decapitated body, but there's no blood, you know.
I feel like for these movies, these are like, the Venom movies would benefit from rated R.
100%.
Like, if they had good gore, I feel like that's what's missing for that character.
Dude, yeah, like Venom needs to be like a body horror type. Like,
Dude, it's a fucking... Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Man, I'm telling you, there's wasted potential, dude. Like, there's
yeah.
money in rated R films. So they're
Yeah.
just not milking it.
yeah,
They're milking everything else but that.
yeah. But yeah, so we'll see Venom when it comes out, right? Fuck no, dude.
Hey, how dope is that Eminem Venom song, though?
Venom! That's the only part of the song I know.
That's like 90% of the song, dude.
Yeah, basically. But, so the comments on Spotify are now active.
Ah,
I saw that.
yeah?
So, with that being said, we do have a comment. Let's see. Let me go to it. Damn, I should have had it ready. My bad. Let's see. So we had a comment on Hell of a Good Time, where we talk about Long Legs and we recap Sound and Fury, where we're both really fucking sick.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah. Our listener name Ulrich,
Ulrich?
Ulrick, commented, "I'm not standing for this Cinemark slander, ... only because Tucson doesn't have an AMC theater, LOL." Because we do, I shit on
I was like,
Cinemark.
I remember talking.
Because we were talking about like the Deadpool Wolverine popcorn buckets and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and the Alien popcorn buckets. And then I think you had said something about like, oh, it's only getting available like at a Cinemark.
Oh.
And I was like, damn, that broke ass theater. It's just me talking shit.
I think I'm just spoiled because I have that AMC like right by my house.
I know, dude. What the
Like,
fuck?
no, I assume because of that, like the AMC is just like the big one that's like everywhere, but I forget. Like, no,
No,
it's
there's
not.
more. I mean, Regal, Harkins, Cinemark. Then there's like this new one coming up. There's one, I don't know how national or how wide they go, but I know there's one in Redlands called Look, and there's Look Cinema. That's what it's called. And then they had been building one at the University Village.
Oh, I know. It's just like closed indefinitely.
It just says coming soon, but it's said that for like what, 2 years now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's ever gonna open up, but there's like little theaters here and there. Edwards went under. I think Regal bought them out, so all the old Edwards cinemas are now Regals.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think the only one that still says Edwards is in Ontario, the IMAX theater.
Oh, because there's a Regal and an Edwards right next, kind of like near each other, huh?
The one in Ontario, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're both gonna be Regal. Oh.
They're both owned by Regal.
Oh, okay.
But I think that one's only still there because it has like that giant IMAX theater.
Yeah.
Because I remember going there like on a field trip for like some nature movie or whatever. I don't know. And just being blown away by how fucking huge that screen is.
Yeah.
Because like the IMAX theaters that AMC has, it's nothing compared to the IMAX theater over there.
Yeah. Yeah. The ones over there, like they're the true IMAX.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I
That's
did also
funny.
see Deadpool Wolverine in like a normal theater. I didn't even see it in Dolby.
No, I saw it in Dolby.
Yeah, no, I saw it just in a normal theater, and I'm just like, man, I fucking hate a normal theater.
Dude, I can't go back, dude.
Yeah,
It's either Dolby or IMAX. I can't do it. I prefer Dolby over IMAX just because like I love the sound of it. I think
love
the sound is better.
Yeah,
But yeah, dude, I can't. Cause what did I see? I don't remember what movie. I mean, it's been a while, but I did see something in a regular theater, and I was just like, man, these chairs aren't even comfy. Yeah,
for real, dude. For real.
Spoiled.
For
Betamax
real,
problems, dude.
Betamax problems. But yeah, that's I want to end it on. Have you listened to the new Charlie XCX?
The fuck is that?
Do you know who that is? No, it's a pop star.
I've seen people post, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. So I was introduced to her music from through Anna, because she listens to her, and it's more like house pop, like techno, I guess you could say. And I was like, oh, this is cool, you know.
She's a singer, though.
She's a singer, yeah.
Okay.
I was like, this is pretty cool, you know. I mean, I don't hate it. It's cool. And then I started listening to it more and more, and I was like, you know, I actually really like it a lot. And then it was funny because I don't remember if I mentioned it on our Sound and Fury episode, but when after Nothing performed, Sydney and me were watching.
Damn, nobody played.
Damn. Sydney and I were watching Sengwasugabog, and where we were standing, like she kept asking, like, "Oh, who is this? This is Ty?" Like, you know how she is. And
friend.
Then, yeah. Oh my God, friend, this man's so good. Why didn't you tell me about him, friend? You know. But somebody came up to us and went to her, and she was like, "This random girl." It's like, "Oh my God, I walked up here to say hi to you because I thought you were Charlie XCX." And I was like, "What is she doing at a hardcore festival?" And then Sydney was like, "Who the fuck is that?" But I thought that was funny. But no, she had released the whole album. Like, it's a meme now. Brat. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a green cover. It just says Brat.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Damn. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, because girls use the filters that say brat.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Hey, get on the internet more.
All right, dude. There's only one Charlie, and that's Charlie Bronson.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.